Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. I am so sorry if my voice sounds a little scratchy or if I cough at all during this video. I am recovering from a cold. But anyways, enough about that. So today we are going to be going through, okay, I have to preface this. I have been playing an obscene amount of Stardew Valley ever since the update came out. And it kind of inspired me to make this video, which is in the new update, you can get these books. And these books, when you find them, they grant you special like abilities or boosts and all sorts of random stuff. So I kind of got inspired by that and ran with it. And thus this video was born. So yeah, without any further stuff, let's dive in. Alright, so here we are on a little map. So as always, let's show a demonstration before I break it down. Alright, so we have our chest where we can get our books. And we have our first book, our attack book. Read to gain attack. Alright, and I should have showed you this beforehand, but I can show you that. So the other one's a defense book. So let's see, our basic stats, our defense is 61. So then let's use the defense book. And now our defense went up to 71. So let me break down exactly how I did this. Alright, so first off, I went into GIMP and I created this little image right here, which I literally just cut the arms off, flipped them upside down, and pasted them back on. So it looks like the sprite is holding stuff above her head. This is where the animation for the books come in. But it is not the most important thing. The most important thing is the common events, which is activated by adding special effects, common event, and then I have the two different common events happen. You could do this all in one, but there'd have to be a lot of conditional events in there, and you have an unlimited number of common events. As far as I'm aware, I've never really tested that, but, you know, use them. But anyways, it turns the player down and turns on the image of the hands being held up. It gets the location of the player. Then it subtracts 1 from the Y, so it moves 1 up from the player. And then it sets the location book to that spot. And then turns attack on if it's attack and defense on if defense is on. Then these two are mere copies of each other, except for, you know, defense is blue, attack is red. And at the very end, it adds 10 attack, and then it adds 10 defense. And that is basically the only difference between the two. How I have this set up is here is not, hold on, this would probably be easier. Not what? I'm not going to do that right now. I didn't know that. We'll get to that later. Ignoring that, let me show you. This is an old file because this is the same one I've been using the entire time. It does not surprise me it needs updated. Books, that's what I was going to do. Here it is. I'm blind and can't do the alphabet, evidently. Here, we just have a simple that and then the books. So what I have the book do is it turns down. That's the no page flip, turns left, page flip, turns down, turns right. And it does this 3 times to make it look like you're flipping through a bunch of pages. And then it turns the player back to normal and turns the event off. So it's The longest and hardest part of this, honestly, was making the sprites. But yeah, it is pretty simple. Let's show you again. Basic defense 61. I use the defense book. It flips the pages, the noise plays, and the stats go up. You obviously don't have to use a book for this. You could use any sort of item. It could be like a scroll. You have it float above the head, anything. This is just kind of to show the idea and how it could translate into RPG Maker from a game like Stardew. So yeah, pretty simple one for today, but I thought it was cool. And you know, if I can take the current obsession that I am having and make it into a video, that's always a plus. But thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye!